Hello, 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 my favorite Kermit Pops. No, I'm not a frog. Stop the rumors that I have become a frog. No one can even prove it on the internet. Okay, so in today's video for the low introductory price sale of absolutely nothing, you heard it here last.
Amberlynn did not shower.
We are discussing Amberlynn's text messages being leaked by Alexis. It's a wonderful time to be alive, girls. If you don't know, Alexis and Amberlynn used to be friends. Then, after Amber was a terrible friend, Alexis exposed her, and then they decided to be friends again because that was a wise decision. And now Alexis is exposing her again. It's a wonderful time to be alive, girls. I feel like a girl of just the summer. Okay, so basically, apparently Amberlynn, my most favorite, most entertaining YouTuber, she's my favorite YouTuber, okay? There is no one better than Ambi. Ambi, can I call you Pookie? So basically, instead of buying pineapples, she's just throwing onions in her chili like it's Kermit o'clock. So basically, what happened is Amberlynn sent this like scathing text message to Alexis's girlfriend. I never understand that. Why are people so mean to their ex-friends and they send it via like that person's partner? You think that person's partner is going to be like on your side? So many Kermits, not a Kermit to drink. Okay, so we're going to look at the leaked message. We're going to take a look at Amberlynn's new video, or My Name Isn't Bob or Wilbur. Anyway, speaking of none of that, have you ever wanted to buy a Kermit? Well, now you can in my game show host voice. Some people like my game show host voice. Basically, this is my affiliate link to buy a Kermit because Kermits are always around when there's drama. I'm sure when like Alexis got this text, Kermit was probably around somewhere. I don't know, taking notes. So, if you would like to purchase a Kermit, this is my affiliate link. Please let me know when your Kermit ships so I could be excited for you. Really quickly, before we get into Alexis, I just wanted to put this up first. So Amberlynn is upset that after she told Zachary Michael that they were faking their mental health and faking any issues that they might have had, she's upset at Zach's response. I wanted to let you know that she's lying about something very big in the video. What she says in the video, and we're going to talk about Zachary Michael at the end of this video, but I wanted to say this right up front before Alexis. What she says in the video is that she has never cussed anybody out. She's never said anything inappropriate like that, right? To people. Here is proof what she has said to me and what she has said to other people.
When I have never responded to any reaction channel in that way. Just say Karina Kaboom wasn't blocked when she could prove she is. I've said repeatedly that Karina Kaboom is blocked on here. She needs to shut the fuck up and like
you're not happy within your life and you are a disrespectful.
Okay, other than Amberlynn continuously saying certain things to me that are incredibly outrageously rude and quite frankly uncalled for, I don't say the same thing to her. You saw that Snapchat rant. She clearly stated certain words towards her audience. And by the way, the reason that this screenshot is up, if you go to that live stream going to Fiji, Amberlynn said something about me incredibly derogatory, calling me a name. She has another live stream that I have not been able to find as far as Kermit press time, okay? As far as when I'm posting this video, where she calls me another name that I will not be bringing up. My point here is this. When she says in her video that she has never spoken to anyone the way that Zach spoke to her, right? She says, I've never talked to reaction channels the way that Zach spoke to me in response to her saying that Zach faked it. That is a blatant lie. I've just showed you examples. Also, one more point about Zach, and we're going to get to Alexis. And this is really, really important. Please understand, Amberlynn, that your point about Zach, oh, well, how dare Zach say all these different things about me, and I've only said one thing about Zach. She still hasn't figured it out. Amber, this is not your kitchen table. You can't just say whatever you want on the internet. I mean, you can, but there are ramifications. As always, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions, not facts, and publicly accessible information first made public by public figures. Please don't go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. Entertainment purposes only. Okay, so before Amber allegedly, supposedly sent this text message to Alexis's girlfriend, she sent Alexis's girlfriend 4 different Snapchats that the girlfriend ignored. Plus, I want you to see something about this text message. It says that sender is like not in, like, see, the sender is not in your contact list, meaning that this is my favorite. Amber had already been taken out. She'd been taken out of Alexis's girlfriend's phone.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
My favorite is the sender's not in your contact list. Report junk. Yeah, if ever there was a reason to report some junk. Okay, this is what Amberlynn said to Alexis's girlfriend the day after Alexis's girlfriend ignored 4 Snapchats from Amberlynn. Regardless of anyone's feelings, Alexis should not be getting a minor involved in petty drama online. And she never did. And she's not. The person that is like focusing in on this is you. If she doesn't stop talking about my girlfriend's child and lying to make us look bad, things will have to be taken care of. First of all, if anyone ever sends me a text message and the first thing that they say in that text message is that they are disregarding my feelings, that my feelings don't matter, that's what you said, Amby. Can I call you Pookie? You said that you don't care about like Alexis's feelings. If you ever start a text message like that, expect me not to answer it if you ever send it to me. So why are you trying to say that you don't care about her feelings? Well, thanks, Amber. You have just proven that every single thing Alexa said about you is true. Alexa said you never cared about her pretty much and that you threw her away for all your girlfriends. Alexis, you were just a person that she used to vent her feelings to until she got somebody to claim her on the internet. So I understand that she means, I guess, and honestly, at this point, I have to be honest, I don't know. I guess she means legally, right? Because a lot of people, when they say things are going to be taken care of, they mean something else. So, and by the way, if you're wondering, at this point, do I think that Amber's capable of anything? Yes, I do. After the second cat's life being thrown away because, Amber didn't want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and forgot that the door was open, I believe, in my opinion, that Amberlynn is capable of everything. The thing is, we have so much we can say about Alexis, but we choose not to. She's being vindictive, lashing out, and lying. I'm choosing to not play her little game, but I can choose to get it taken care of, though. Yes, that's not how though is spelled. Hans Christian Amberlynn. So I'm going to say this one more time. I find it very unusual that she keeps using the word, I'm going to take care of this, I'm going to take care of you, taking care of, twice in one text message. I am sure that she knows, this is my opinion, I'm sure she knows what this may mean. It's like Kermit sometimes say this, so not really, but I just feel like this is very, like, this message gave me a very uneasy, bad feeling. Here's the first question that I have. Why in the world do you think that someone's partner, who's like their best friend, Alexis's girlfriend, who loves them, who spends every day with them, whatever, is going to take well to you calling their partner vindictive, lashing out, a liar? Like, do you understand how pointless it is to message someone's partner and trash their partner and think that you're going to get anywhere? I really hope at this point that Alexis's girlfriend blocked Amber. As far as, your girlfriend's child and everything like that, I don't really know what you're talking about here at 3:13 p.m. It was very important to send this message to Alexis's girlfriend instead of, going to work. Why don't you go to work, Amber, and work and get a job? Moving right along, I have not heard Alexis say anything bad about any kid. I think that you're upset that a lot of things that you may have wanted to kept, like you wanted to keep this certain things private, are out there in the open. But I have to say, I think what's going to happen when you went ahead and posted this woman on the internet, first of all, people found certain things that are not something that people are going to forget. And people found out her identity and all this other stuff. All you had to do, Amberlynn, is not post your girlfriend on the internet. All of your problems, this is going to be great. all of your problems are going back to one thing. If Amber didn't need to be claimed on the internet, right? If she didn't need to be claimed on the internet by the new girlfriend, none of this would have happened. Nobody would have ever known anything about your girlfriend's life. You could have pretended whatever you wanted to pretend. Nobody would have ever known anything about her at all. If you never said her name, you never implied her name, you never posted videos of her. The thing is, she gave her a fake name. That's true. But in the past, she's given girlfriends real names, and then the girlfriend wasn't online, right? And people still found out. The point of my story is Amberlynn did everything to herself. Why did you, please explain to me, post your girlfriend on the internet for everybody to see her likeness and for everybody to find out exactly who she is? You knew that that would happen. And here's the worst part. Amberlynn loves and cares about herself way more than the peace of her girlfriend. I'm 100 on this. If you loved your girlfriend or even had any increment of respect, this is a vocabulary channel, any little bit of respect for your girlfriend, you would have said to yourself, hey, I am going to not post her on the internet, because as much as I want, this is all about, she wanted the haters who don't believe that she could get girlfriends to believe that she has a girlfriend, who can drive her around to Target and who can be with her and who really loves her. Yeah, soft, gentle love. This seems really soft and gentle. As far as how Amberlynn was going to take care of things, supposedly, Alexis did tell us that Amber got some kind of a fake lawyer involved who supposedly hacked Alexis's email to send Alexis a cease and assist. Yes, Amberlynn got la law involved, okay? So it's really a cease and desist. But the point is that the point is Amber sent some fake lawyer to make Alexis take down all her videos? Or what else did you mean, Amber? I mean, these are threats. So if she just had any feelings towards the other human being saying, hey, I would like, and here's the thing. Amber did not want a soft, peaceful, gentle love. If she did, she wouldn't have exposed her on the internet to her audience. She knew what happened with Wifey. She didn't show pictures of Wifey, but she said Wifey's name, and that was enough. Here's the thing. Amber also didn't do any research on her girlfriend the way that she should have. Basic research to find out who is this woman? Like, what did this woman do in the past? Does she have any online stuff? Have she ever posted anything on the internet? She didn't do that because she only cared that the woman agreed to be her girlfriend. It's shocking to me that the only thing this woman is looking for, Amber, is for somebody to claim her on the internet and to agree, yes, I'm your girlfriend. That's it. There's more to life than being in a relationship. If you're single, you may understand what I mean. Or if you're trying to become single, or if you've ever been single and in a relationship, relationships are amazing. Being single is a whole different type of an amazing. It's a different process. But if Amber wasn't so obsessed of, this is what it is, she needed to prove to the internet that somebody was going to claim her publicly. And who cares with that? Is it really everything you thought it would be, Amber? Was it all worth it? Everybody found out exactly who your girlfriend was. And now, no matter what you do, it will never go away until you two break up. And since you are forced to be on YouTube and you have no other means to support yourself, here's the thing I always say, that she'll get hired at another job, but will she be able to keep it? She barely shows up to work. No, I think she'll get fired. Since you have no other means to support yourself other than YouTube, you're gonna have to take this until you two break up. And I think it couldn't have happened to a nicer individual. Amberlynn's my favorite YouTuber. Anyways, you saying that Alexis is vindictive and lashing out, I haven't seen that. I've seen a response to what you were doing to her. You threw her away for Valentine. You threw her away for Tommy. And you did that because you only care about being in a relationship. See, in Amber's mind, and I'm 100 on this, as soon as somebody says that they are her girlfriend, like, I'm your girlfriend, I love you, you're gorgeous, that means that she's okay. It's so odd because it's happened many times before. Why do you need it to keep happening to? Worst part of this is that she wanted her to be claimed, she wanted herself to be claimed on the internet, which is what really did her in. So, as far as her being a liar, you are a person that has monetized content stating that you lie all the time. You've lied about your WLS doctor. You've lied about what kind of stuff you enjoy. You've lied about who bought the rings, Beck or you. You've lied for 2+ years in a vindictive, malicious, intentional way to deceive people. It was way intentional about who your other girlfriend was, wifey, pretending that there was another woman involved, but it was always one woman. You lied about your relationship with Valentine, leaving out the whole thing that she was married and trolling you. There's millions of lies of Amberlynn Reid. I'm gonna try to like link them down below for people that have made the videos. You are the only YouTuber that I know that has content on their like channel stating that you lie all the time. Alexis hasn't lied yet. The reason that you're having such a serious response to this is because, unfortunately, it's true what she's been saying about you. She posted the voice notes. In the voice notes, Amber said that Eric and Ricky dumped her. This other girl dumped her because she wouldn't talk to them, because she wants to talk to them once a month or something like that. And in the voice notes, Amber said, well, I personally, I only keep people in my life who do good things for me, AKA people I can use. Amber, she hasn't lied about you. She's told the truth, which is why you are so devastatingly angry.
I don't believe that every time I have a friend, like, I need to talk to them 24/7. Like, I don't understand. Like, it seems like every time I lose a friend, it's because I don't talk to them enough. That happened with Eric and Ricky. It's like, why do I have to talk to my friends 24/7? Like, that's not the way that I work. And yes, I was like that with you at one point, but things changed since then. And it's like, I can be an active friend and us still talk like once a week or however long. Like, there doesn't have to be like a set in stone of how often we should talk to be considered friends. Like, that's insane to me. I think that even if we didn't talk for a full month,
Thanks for nothing.
I want you to know that I am a loyal enough friend and I care enough as a person that you'll never catch me talk about you. Like, that's insane work, that just because I don't talk to you the amount that you want, that this is what happens. Like, I don't keep people in my life because of any like manipulation tactic. I keep people in my life because they do something good for me.
Okay, so let's go over the majority of what she said about Zachary Michael. So I've never seen Amber like this. She's like almost shaking, holding back tears. Look, I'm going to say this, okay? Zach has been the one consistent person that I myself have seen that has shown Amberlynn grace and kindness. Here's a perfect example. Amberlynn yelled and screamed at her audience for sending her cake and bread, and Zach took Amber's side. Almost nobody took her side, but Zach did. Zach continuously takes her side in many different situations and is overly kind. Like, I would say that the main reaction channel that I've seen that is super, super, super kind to Amber is Zach. So it's very odd that she almost dislikes Zach the most. Okay. So, like, I saw like a comment on her comment section, and it's true. Making a drama and fighting with the one person that consistently gives you the benefit of the doubt and is super kind to you is like such a bad idea. But okay, go on, girl. Girl. Okay. So she says that she feels that people don't care what she has to say, are not going to pay any attention to her and what she's saying. She wants to use her voice. And you know what? Fair enough. Use your voice, girl. Like, I don't think there's any, like I've said this before. I think she has every right to say whatever she wants about me, about any reaction channel. Yeah, go say what you want. And she says that she wants people to stop being biased towards reaction channels and just look at person A and person B. And you know what? That's how I'm going to look at this. I'm going to do exactly what Amber is asking the audience to do. So this is just going to be my opinions based on what she is saying. But she seems to have a problem. Okay, this is so fun. She seems to have a problem with Michael B. Petty. Okay, she brings up that Zachary Michael dared to go on AmberCon. This was like before my time in the community. community. But I do know what she's talking about. So basically, a bunch of reaction channels used to get together and talk about Amber live. I think it was live. I don't even remember if it was live. I would watch like bits and pieces of it, but I wasn't talking about her at that point. So, you know, I can't fully offer you like a play by play. But she's upset that Zach participated in, you know, AmberCon with Michael B. Petty. She doesn't name Michael by name, but she's like, oh, the most this person, and like tries to trash Michael. Okay. So the thing is, I don't know why you're so obsessed with Michael after all these years. He does not make videos about you anymore. Move on. As far as Zach joining AmberCon, again, I wasn't in the community at that point. I can't say a lot about it, but my opinion is if that's what I guess the community did at that point, like I don't really see how is it different them all coming together and talking about her in one live stream as opposed to them posting videos every day. Okay, it's the same thing. So she didn't like that. Okay, well, I will say this, to be fair, I understand that people don't like people who talk about them. I've said this every single time she responds to reaction channels because I do, despite her disliking me so much, I can understand her. I get you, Amber. Nobody likes it when they're being talked about negatively. That's why my advice to her has continuously been stop paying attention and reading what people say about you. Your mental health would get a lot better and you would just be just feeling better on a daily basis. So she says that Zach has tormented her for years, which I disagree with that. I don't think so. Zach has responded to your public content, public figure, as you have responded to Zach's public content, public figure. And she says that Zach has been like mistreating her. That's the not the word she uses, but that's the word that she, means, mistreating her for years. And all I've seen is Zach. Listen, can I just be honest with everybody? I think she's just mad about the money that Zach makes. He's really, really, really angry about it. And I think that's what this whole thing is about. She's just upset that she can't get the money that, Zach is making. Okay. So she says that, and this is really important. I went back and I did a little digging. I wanted to make sure that, she was lying, and she is. She says that Zach mimicked the way that she walks. And I went back to the video. I found the video in question, and absolutely not. Girl, you a lie. Girl, you a lie. If my Kermit had not retired, he would determine you a lie. So here's the clip in question.
She's walking, she's doing it, yes. Moving, she's up, she's not in her bed. Okay, yes. Good. I mean, this is progress.
Okay, so you can go to that video yourself and see that no one mimicked, no one did anything. There is absolutely no recreation of the way that Amberlynn walked. I don't know what she's talking about. So I wanted to show you that, Zach has always been really, really, really positive about Amberlynn's like accomplishments, always taking her side. Yes, has Zach been critical? We all have, because this is a public arena and we all criticize. Listen, my Kermit gets criticized all the time. My point here is this, Amber, if you don't like being criticized, you're in the wrong job, honey. We all get criticized. This is just the way that the job is. But I think the whole like ridiculous situation type deal of her coming for Zach when Zach has constantly taken her side, when Zach has constantly given her the benefit of the doubt. She then is upset that Zach mentions certain things about Tommy and that Zach knows how it's affecting Tommy. Serious question, how would Zach know how it's affecting your girlfriend? We don't speak to your girlfriend. Your girlfriend doesn't make public posts about how anything has affected her. But let's just be clear, the photos that Tommy is in are on the internet. Zach is not making up these photos. Okay, so then she's upset that Zach supposedly goes after her mental health. I have never not once seen Zach go after her mental health. This is what I have personally seen, and you could share your thoughts in the comments down below. I have seen Zach say, Amber needs to take as much time off as she needs for her mental health, that, it's okay, girl, like, take your time, and has been nothing but kind and gracious. She says this, but so what? He still mocks me, and she brings up the most ridiculous thing. So apparently she has a problem yelling bingo, and then finally she yelled bingo for herself, and she's like, well, Zach, talked about that. Okay, you're a public figure making public videos. Expect to be criticized, blaming things on your whatever you have so that you can be the victim. It's not a big deal that somebody says something about you being afraid to call bingo. It doesn't mean that they're making fun of your mental health. At the end of the day, she basically says that it was distasteful what she said about Zach, and what she said is that pretty much she highly implied that Zach is lying about their mental health and that Zach is faking their mental health issues. She says, yes, what I said was distasteful, but Zach said all these other things about me. And then she's like, well, I got a lot of support about what I said and a lot of backlash. Amberlynn, I can honestly tell you that I did not see a single comment on your channel of support, not from anyone. If you're getting this support in private, then quite frankly, it doesn't matter. If the people, and I'm just going to say this because she always says she gets all these DMs of support. If these people are not that supportive of you to publicly defend you, let me tell you something, okay? For somebody that wants to be claimed on the internet so bad, she is claiming in her video that she got a lot of support. And she always says that she gets support privately. I am here to tell you these people don't support you as much as they claim because they can't publicly do it. Amber, you want to be claimed on the internet. You want to be claimed by all the people that love you, right? That's why you need to post your girlfriend's, pictures and videos on your channel. Here's my thing. If these people truly supported what you said about Zach, then they should have publicly supported you. The fact that they didn't, or you're more than likely she's lying about getting support, means they don't really support you. They would have said so publicly. She then says that Zach has mistreated her, and Zach's response, you message Zach to have Zach help you years ago with your editing, and Zach tried to oblige you and tried to help you. And what happened? You didn't even take the advice after Zach was gracious enough to help you with your editing, and you continue to block Zach and unblock, block Zach and unblock, and then make videos about Zach. You've made a bunch of videos about Zach in response. How are you different than a reaction channel? Look, I understand that she feels that, Zach has said certain things about her, and Zach and the rest of us are reacting to her public content, just like other people can react to ours. Amberlynn, if you do not want to be a part of this community, then please leave or get a different job. Everybody is talked about in this community negatively, okay? And in any community, that's how all communities are that are about drama and gossip. And Amber, you have a drama channel. I know that you don't want to admit it, honey, but you do. At the end of the day, you are making drama with the number one person that has been the kindest to you. I have seen you facilitate purchasing old Lordy H. Jordy's information. You are in the throes of stalking him, and you had somebody, in my opinion, you obviously had somebody call his family. Are you not embarrassed? And you're talking about that, Zach is saying anything to you? Stalking Jordy, and it's scary. Then she makes one point about Jordy saying that, people came for her when she said that Jordy lives with his mom, and she's like, well, I have no idea if he lives with his mom. I don't know if he lives with his mom. Then why did you say it? It's defamatory if it's not true. If you said that, and let's say Jordy lost money because some people didn't want to watch because of that, which is so ridiculous. First of all, there's nothing wrong with living with parents, and second of all, we don't have any proof that Jordy does. He must have known like who Jordy lives with, so that's why it came off so creepy. Never mind, why are you facilitating the purchasing of any of the reaction channels information? And then, facilitating somebody calling his family. You're a stalker. It's creepy. But the point is, and this is my advice to Amber. Amber, you have now admitted that you lied maliciously about Jordy. You don't know if Jordy lives with his family. You have now posted this. But before, you said various times on the internet that you know that he does live with his family. So this is an example of you knew that it wasn't true when you said it, and you said it anyways, and you said it with malice. Honestly, that's a defamation case right there if he lost money. So I think that her statements on Zach are mainly untrue and unfounded. It really does sound to me, honestly, this is my opinion. It sounds like she is very upset that Zach is successful, has an audience who loves Zach, and is reacting to Amber's content. Amber, you can always change the relationship that you have with your audience. It's up to you. Relationships can be changed, but this is very important. I've said this before many times. Your audience or whoever like starts watching you has to see the difference in your behavior in order to change their feelings towards you. So I wish everybody mentioned all the best. Thank you all so very much for watching today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's video, please check out this other video that's popping up here. Let me know what you think about the video and the dislikes and Kermits down below. And I will see you next time. Bye.